Hello, I got your email with the list of changes. This will guide you through making those changes. Some of them I'll do for you and just show you how I'm done. So on the lower elementary page, you wanted to know how to change the tabs here. It was social something else instead of cultural studies. And fixing this leave a reply area so this gets removed. How you do that is you click Edit Page at the very top of the page in the black bar, or if you go into the WordPress dashboard, you can click on Pages and go to Lower Elementary, then either click Edit or the name. Now for the tabs, those are just titled here. So tab Cultural Studies. If I wanted it to be Social Cultural Studies, you just type it in there and it goes. Then if I click the Preview Changes button, see, now the tab says Social Cultural Studies. But I will take that out. You also wanted to know about where on the page you would put your content. That's in the section called Main Text Area. There's even the words Main Text Area here. So if you want something to appear before those green tabs, you can just start typing. Or add in your code or your pictures with the Add Media button, however you want to do it. Main area, just start typing. Now I'll take that part out. I'm not going to save those changes. Now for the comment section at the bottom, that is happening because this page has been told it's allowed to have comments from visitors. Other pages, like the FAQ page, doesn't have that option. To fix it, go to Pages, and then find the page that has the comments, Lower Elementary, but instead of clicking on it, choose Quick Edit instead. And over on the side there's a checkbox that says Allow Comments. Uncheck that, hit Update, and if I refresh the Lower Elementary page, now it only has the text that you've included, no comment box. You also mentioned this green bar, you want it to go all the way across by getting rid of this section on the right. If you do want to get rid of this section on the right, you can either click Edit Page when you're on Lower Elementary, or go to All Pages and click Edit on Lower Elementary. And then over here where it says Template, if you choose Default Template, that is going to have the picture and the info on the side. If you choose one column, it will not have that content on the side. So now I've set it to one column as the template, updated it, and click on View Page, and we can see now that that section is no longer there. If you do want to put it back there, Template, Default Template, then Update. And now View Page, and you see it's back. Another item from your list was that you wanted to change a section in the FAQ. Need to know how to do that. When you're logged in as the administrator, go to the FAQ page and then click either Edit Page up at the top, or if you find All Pages, under Pages, FAQs. And if you're on the Visual tab, not the Text tab looks like this, but Visual tab will look just like what you see on the screen. So if you need to change anything, you can just highlight it and type in what you want instead. Now, I'm not going to make that change because that's not necessarily something that you wanted to change, but there's that. Then you would just hit Update when you're done. You also asked about changing the menus. So if we go to the site, under Programs we have Lower Elementary first, but you wanted that to be down below Children's House but above Summer House. So from the dashboard, go to Appearance and Menus. Once you're under Appearance and Menus, on the right side you'll see Menu Structure. This is the list of pages that show up in your navigation. When you see one has been indented and it says Sub-Item, that means it will only show up as a drop-down. So if we put our mouse on About Us, you see the three drop-downs. To get that, you put your mouse on the nameplate and you can click and drag to the left. There we go. Or to the right to make it a sub-item. If you want to move it up and down, you just click and drag it as well. So here we have lower elementary at the first. We just move it down to beneath children's house. And now we've got lower elementary in the right place. Don't forget to save your menu after you've made your changes. You also asked about changing the event calendar page. If you want to add new events, you'll go to the dashboard, and then on the side, look for Events Calendar. When you click on this, it'll take you to the calendar. Scroll down a little bit, and there's a section for Add Event. You simply need to fill this out, and then hit Add Event, and it will be on the calendar as well as on the regular page. So here we have Terry. So if you only want to make it so that administrators can see it, or people who are logged in you can see it, you use anything except public. Public means everybody will be able to see it. If this is left blank, it's going to be made as today, so I'm not going to fill in all those details. But now that I've added event, here we are, Terry, and it's filled in. And if I refresh the actual page, 23rd now has my day. Then to get rid of it, simply click the red X next to the name. Next, to change the contact form, what it says on the dashboard, click on Contact, then Contact Forms. You'll edit the one form that you have. And over here it's got a lot of code, but if you look through the code, you can find the word fax. And it's not in between any of these little brackets, so we know it's just words that are appearing. So if you want to change fax to, say, message, highlight, retype it, then resave it. So now it says over here, message. Now this is an email that you're going to receive when someone fills it out, except with all of these things in brackets, it's going to be what the person said instead. Once a message has been filled out on that form, sender's message was sent successfully. So once they fill out the form, this is the message that they're going to see. If you want to change it to say, look forward to getting in touch with you, you just type in and then save at the top when you're done. And once I saved it, now it says message here instead of fax. Your email also mentioned that in Safari you can't see the event calendar icon. Do you mean you can't see it in the navigation bar, or is there supposed to be icons on these pages? Because I also don't see icons here. I see information that pops up, and I can click View All Events for a list, but I don't see any icons. If you have any other questions, get back to me. Happy to help.